Hey everybody, it's Crappy the Craps Man here, Regression Obsession. Thanks for tuning into my channel. I do appreciate it. Well, last night I was out messing around on the porch and I started a progression. There's more ways to play it than the way I'm playing it here. This is kind of an expensive way, but you can make some big profits, especially if you hit. All I'm doing is betting the 12 only. I guess it's kind of like playing roulette and betting on one number. Will the 12 hit in 70, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 tries? Got $1,930 up there. Okay, you probably don't need that much, but I've expanded this thing a little bit because $1 here, and if you hit it in the lower levels, you're not going to make that much. But when you hit it up this way, you're really going to make some money. But if you make it all the way through and you run out of bankroll, you lost all your money. It's a chance you take. But do you think that we can hit a 12 in 70 rolls? If we do, we'll see how much money we make. All right, let's try it out. And I've made these here. I'm going to be, instead of me bending over here and picking each one up each time, I'm just going to grab it and move it over here. Because once we hit one, I'm just going to rebuy this back and put our profit over here so we can see how much we made. But I made $640 on the back porch in no time at all. And I did make it to the $50 level one time. Okay, I've never made it into the $100 level. That's just kind of the extra insurance. Okay, extra $1,000 sitting there. All right, now I could sit here and set the dice for a 12, but I don't know that it'd make that much difference. See, there's a 5 out of the gate. So what I'm going to do is it's going to be this. I'm just going to move it over here. I'm just going to randomly throw. There's a 4. This could be a boring video, but it's what I'm trying. I rolled it to a 12. It was a yo 11. I wish it was a 12. That would have been nice. But it was a yo 11. 6. Can we hit it? There's another yo 11. We should be betting yo 11s. You'll know when I hit a 12. There's a 10. We'll just keep it continuous. 9. Trying to go as fast as I can. The casino. There's snake eyes. We could be betting snake eyes for the same thing. There it is. There's a 12. Right. We hit it on this number right here. Okay. So that's going to pay me 30 bucks. Okay, and I keep this bet here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $8. Let's see. I need some change here. Okay. So I'm going to put $8 back in the bank and buy this here back. So right now we only have $22 in profit. Okay, and these are all our stuff again, and we're going to start back over. I don't like hitting it at the first level, but it resets it, so it's not a bad thing. All right, here we go. There's a 5. There's an 8. There's a 9. Can we hit one? That was a 9, I think. It was not a 12. I'll let you know when it's a 12. There's almost a 12. It's a yo 11. One number off. Now you could do this on the yo 11, but you're going to have to progress faster. Every 5 or so. There's a 7. Had a 6 in it though. There's a 7. All right, there's an 8. Made it through the first 10. All right, now we're on the $2 level. There's a 6. There's snake eyes again. That's 2 times we hit snake eyes. Come on. We only hit a 12 once. And in the wrong place. There's a 3. There's a 10. There's snake eyes again. I should be betting snake eyes, huh? Then I'd be hitting 12s. There's a 4. I'm just trying to do this fast. That's why I'm not setting it over there. Ooh, I thought that was going to be 1. I saw that and it flipped up to a 4. So that's a 10. All right, there's a 4. We are 20 shots in. The good news is we're up to where we'd make more money. The bad news is we're almost halfway there. All right, now we're doing $5 increments. Now you could do $4 here, and you could also stretch this out to 20 times or 15. As long as you're under 30, you're okay on your double up. But I do this so you can make a lot more profit. But you got to have a bankroll to back it. All right, there's a 6. Oh, I thought that was going to be another one. That's a 10. There's another 10. There's a 7. There's a 4. There's an 8. There's an 8. We're hitting the 6s, just not 2 at one time. There's a 7. There's a 7. There's a 4. All right, we are 30 shots in. Here we go. That was a 4, I think. Was not a 12. I thought that was going to be a 12, but that's a 9. We're at the $10 level now. There's a 5. Another Yo 11. Telling you. There's another Yo 11. Come on, give us what we want. There's more snake eyes. Wow. We've hit snake eyes a bunch, haven't we? Alright, there's a 5. There's another 5. There's a 7. There's a 6. Okay. It shows you really how hard it is to hit ATS as well. I mean, looking at now, we are 40 rolls in without a 12. All right, now we're at the $25 level. You don't have to be here. You could do 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, and on up. But I just wanted to make it easy with the chips for myself. Plus, it just seems like the profit's higher. Let's hit one on this $25 level. This is where it seems like I hit most of them. 5. 10 shots at the $25 level. 8. Another 8. We're getting plenty of 6s, just not 2 at one time. There's another 8 with a 6 on it. There's a 7. There's a 4. There's a craps 3. There is a 6. There's an 8. Pretty deep in this thing, ain't we? There's a 6. All right, that's 40 shots without it. Now it pays you 30 for one, so we should have already hit one. There's 36 on sides of a dice. We should have hit it. All right, here we go. 50. $50 per shot now. 5. Craps 3. Craps 3. There's a 9. There's a 10, and every time that 10 hits, it makes me think it's a 12. There's a 7. There's a 6. Shooting for one particular number. There's a 6 that time, another 6 that time. 2 hard 6s in a row. Why can't we get a 12? There it is. On the last one of the thing. Woo! We didn't have to dig into the hundreds. I don't think I've ever got quite that deep. Well, I did get to 60 one time, but I wasn't betting in this high of increments. Okay, so that was on that one. So that's still our money right there. So it's 50 times 30 is 50 times 30 is $1,500. That's how much we're going to win. Now, do you think we had a lot of risk involved in that? I think we did. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So what we have here is 500 here. Okay. So I'm going to buy that back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 500. So we bought that one back. Oh, less than 500 because there's 50 here. So I'll get this. It'll be 450's worth, right? So that'll go back in the profit pile. Yep, that's correct. So put that over here. So I bought 450 of that back. This is 250. So I'm going to buy 250 of that, and we'll see exactly how much profit we have. All right, that's 100 right there. Bought that back, and this is 50. So I'll buy that back. This is 20, and that's 30. I mean that, so it's 30 altogether right there. So I'm going to get 15 back. Okay, so on that round right there, we made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $615. We bought all of our money back to replay it again. Now that was pretty deep into it. Yep, 600. So far we've got 610, 20, 35, $37. About what I did outside, but I didn't do it in that big of increments because I was hitting them down in here. I think when I'm sitting there rolling like this, I must hit them more. I don't know. All right. Anyway, let's try it again. It's only 12 minutes in. We'll see if we can make... Now we've got this extra cushion here. All right, here we go. First shot. There's an 8. See what happens when you hit them in the upper levels? It gets scary. But man, do you make money. Yo, 11. The thing is the risk that you might not hit it, or do you have an endless pocket? If you have an endless pocket and you don't hit, we're not going to hit any table limits. So unless they had like $100 on this stuff limit, it's a 9, 4, 7, 10, 9. All right, there's our first 10 shots. Are you guys bored yet? I'm not. Look at the money we made. I'm not bored. Okay. All right, here we go. Next time, go for the next 10 shooters. Here we go. There's a 10. There's a 6. There's a 7. You can't believe this whole video we've only hit 2 times. It's crazy. The dice gods must be testing me. 5. We hit another one with this one right here. All right, so that's only going to pay us $60. All right, 50, 60, $60 there. We've got $10 here to buy that back. 2, 3, 4, 5. There's $12 here. Okay, so I'm going to get what, 13 back. And now I have bought us back in again. get to keep that one. This goes here. Oops. Now we hit 3 of them at least. All right. See what I mean by you want to hit them way up, but it also gets scary way up. And you don't want to start way up, because if you do, kind of how do you say it? The old saying, damned if you do and damned if you don't. It's kind of like that. All right, what do we got here? We got a 4. There's a craps 3. I think the main reason I want to shoot this out a bunch with you guys is to show you the risk that is involved. And I have another one. Oh, there's another one. All right, we hit it on this one here. So we're only going to win 30 bucks. Okay, we've got 3 over here to buy back. So I'm going to buy them back. They're going to go right here. There we go. Too bad we couldn't hit that a little further up. What is that, 4 times we've hit now? One time we got all the way up to the end of this and we would have been in the hundreds. Whew. But that's where all of our money came from. I don't know. It gets a little scary, don't it? Let's keep rolling. I'm going to roll it at 16 minutes now. I'm going to roll for 20. And that way, I just really want to show what you're really risking here, because it's not like a cakewalk. There is risk. What if one never comes up? Looks to me like if we were betting snake eyes, we'd be in good shape. There's a 5. There's an 8. There's a 4. There's a 10. There's a 6. 4. Craps 3. There's a 7. I thought that was going to be 1. It turned out to be an 8. All right. First 10 shots. Now we're into the second level. Here we go. There's a 7. There's a 3. There's a 10. There's a 5. There's a 10. There's another 9. There's another 9. Ooh, I thought that was going to be 1. That was a 9. There's an 8. There's a 7. Okay. You could go back and document all these rolls just to kind of get a feel for what we're getting here. All right, now we're on the $5 level, which could be the $4 level, but I made it 5. Okay, that made the bankroll have to be higher. Here we go with the $5 level. There's a 10. Oh, almost. It's a yo 11. There's a 4. Shooting just for a 12. And there's a 10. There's a 5. There's a 4. There's a 7. 6. The 9. There's a 6. Okay, we're 30 rolls in. Whew, 19 minutes too. Let's hope we don't burn through our whole bankroll here. All right, here we go. First shot on the $10 level. There's a 5. Oh man, I thought that was going to be 1. It was a 9. There's a 7. There's a 7 again. There's a 5. There's an 8. Oop, I'm done. Try to get which one that come off of. This one? It don't really matter. We're at the end of it. Craps 3. There's another craps 3. There's a 5. There's a 10. There's a 4. All right, 40 rolls in, guys. Whew. That's some work, ain't it? All right, we got 30 more to go and we're out of money. Well, we got this over here, but man, that's pretty hardcore. All right, here we go. Let's hit it at the $25 level. That's where I've hit it more than anywhere else. Nine, 5, 9, another 9, 3, snake eyes again. We've hit a bunch of snake eyes. Maybe I should start playing snake eyes. Craps 3, 5. I don't know where I knocked that off at. It's getting scary. Last one at the $25 level. We didn't hit it. Woo. All right. A little risky, isn't it? All right, here we go at the $50 level. Only Crappy thinks of this crazy stuff to do. All right, there's an 8. There's a 6. There's a 9. There's a 6. There's another 6. Dang, there's a 7. There's a 3. There's a 9. Snake eyes again. There we are. We made it. Oh, man. That puts us at $930 invested right now. If we hit one of these, we win $3,000. Okay? Let's try it 10 times. It's a big risk, isn't it? Let's see if we can pull it off. Here we go. There it is on the first one. $100 right there. Woo! I'm glad this happened. It shows you how far it can go. Now you could stretch this out, and as long as you hit in the early increments, you could go all the way up to 20, 25 times and then move up 2 and like that. So we'd only be about this far in there. But if you do it like this, you're gonna make money, because that's $100, 30, that's gonna be $3,000, which is gonna be right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right there. Okay, and now we've spent. We actually still have this one. We hit it on the first one, so that stays here. Okay, that is actually $930. So I'm gonna drop this 1,000 back and get $70. Let's see. There we go. All right, that's $2,000 right here in profit, because now we just bought back all this. So we have our original bankroll. We bought all that back, because that isn't exactly $930. I know, I added it all up. So I put $930 back in there. So there's 2,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 600, 700, 800, There's 50, 60, 72, $72. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. $2,772 in risky profit. As long as you don't ever run out of money, if you have an endless bankroll, if you have like 10 grand or something, I don't see a safer bet at 10 grand because you know it's going to come around. But as you can see, we went 50, 60 rolls sometimes before we hit it. Actually, that last one was 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and it hit it on the 61st roll, on the 71st roll. That's crazy, isn't it? All right. It is a risk. I have one I'm working on. I'm just playing around with all this stuff, just trying to do something totally different. I'm sick of playing 6 and 8 for $30, okay? That's what I do all the time. I'm just trying to think of different things to do. I've got one I'm working on with playing all the horn bets with a progression that is going to yield profits like this. And I think there's less risk because if you bet in all of them, you still have to cover all the money you're putting out there. There's 6 ways to hit it. 6 ways. There's 2 ways, 1 way, right? So there's 4 ways, 5, 6 ways. Same thing as a 7. How often does a 7 come up? The dice don't know. I mean, it's just whatever. You know, however they end up rolling. There's a 7 right there. There's only 6 ways to hit a 7. We just hit one. So anyway, that's my next strategy I'm going to work on. I hope you guys are liking this new stuff I'm doing. I'm just throwing ideas around. My Any 7, I really like that one. I really do. It's really good. I've never got as deep as we get with this one, but I get deep sometimes. All right, I'm rambling on. Crappy says, don't crap out.